wildlife.
Hi, my name is Nathan. I'm 9 years old and my wild interest is in an animal that's very rare. I love newts, especially great crested newts. I think they're awesome. Great crested newts are the rarest of the 3 native British newt species. One of these tiny creatures can even start work on a multi-million-pound building site. They're protected by European law. To hold great crested newts, you have to be with someone that has a licence, like Graham here. Graham is an ecologist trying to find new homes for great crested newts.
This site's going to be turned into housing, so for that reason we've got to move the newts to a brand new home.
That sounds good to me. Let's go and do it.
We sometimes get newts in here, so have a good look around inside, see if you can see anything.
Doesn't look like there's anything there.
No, not on this time. Lift that and see if there's anything under that one. Nothing on that one.
No newts, but we did receive a toad.
Well, that's a nice one, isn't it?
Alpine! I found an alpine newt. This species is invasive. It tried to kill off the population of great crested newts for quite a long time now. Alpines by the dozen. Alpine, alpine.
That's an alpine as well.
Yeah, they're alpine. Whoa, this is exactly what I was looking for. This definitely is a great crested newt. Not many people can hold them, so I feel it's a privilege when I do hold them. There are lots of different facts about newts. Fact 1. Each newt has different markings on its belly. It's like a fingerprint to a human. Fact 2. Great crested newts grow a crest in the breeding season. This allows them to attract a mate much easier. Fact 3. They do a dance when they mate. It's quite good to watch. Duet dance, circling around each other, using their back legs and front legs to do the moves. Fact 4. They eat things like small pond insects, other newts, and their skin sheddings. The great crested newts are going off to a pond located nearby to go away from this building site. I think this will be a good home for the newts because it's got places for them to hibernate, lots of water and undergrowth to hide from predators. I think they're really interesting animals, and if you want to know more about them, I suggest you do. It'll be a good choice.
That is brilliant work there, Nathan. Thank you so much. And if that's got you curious about newts, then I have very good news for you because the expert from that film, Graham, is with us on Wild today. Hello, Graham.
Good morning, Naomi.
Right, so we've got 3 species of newt in the UK.
We do, yeah.
And you've got them all here to show us today.
We do. We've got palmate newts, and
let's have a little look.
we've got a palmate newt there.
OK, let's put that on your hand and have a little look at that one. Right, so that's a palmate newt.
Yeah.
OK.
They're one of the smallest ones.
Yeah.
Often misidentified with the smooth newt.
OK, let's move on to that one.
Which is this one, and this one...
Yeah, they look very similar, don't they?
Yeah, very similar, but they've got darker spots on them, and then if we turn that one over...
Oh, look at that lovely orangey belly.
Isn't that beautiful?
Great. And the last one is bigger.
Is a lot bigger and isn't often misidentified, and this is the great crested newt, which has another name that's not used very often, but is actually more accurate, and it's the warty newt. If you look at the skin there, you can see why it's called a warty newt, because it's got that lovely warty. And again, they've got beautiful markings underneath.
Oh, look at that, lovely yellowy black.
And we're quite lucky this morning because we managed to catch a male and a female.
Ah,
so
OK. How do we tell the difference between male and female?
Well, when the males are in the water during breeding season, they have a distinctive crest,
the white bit
which is that bit there. But the males also have this white flash
White bit
on the
the tail. Lovely.
which obviously isn't on
So
there.
if our viewers want to go out and find a newt, where should they go? How do they find them?
Well, newts only spend a certain time of the year in the water, so they spend the spring in the water. The rest of the time they're out living under rocks, living under logs, mooching around in the grass. So the best thing to do is have a look in a pond with a responsible adult.
Yeah.
Or, even better, if you go to a local wildlife trust, they quite often organise events where people can go and look at newts.
Fantastic, but if you find one, don't touch it. Remember that. Now, thank you very much, Graham. Thinking it's time for a bit more wild white water action, so check this out, everyone.
It's a little bit windy over here at the Wild Wall.
Just a tad.